Hey. Hey.
It's still a bit sore.
Oh. Hey, guys. Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full detail of fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the... It's just like a vision. Delusion. Oh God. So, what's the difference between a delusion? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too... I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this... At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't see the... Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for... What's that look for? Don't worry, partner.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey! How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize all Duluth. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, if we spend any longer amassing our forces...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs. I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you. Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you?
Let's move.
It's no difference.
You can't run!
Blood of frost! Beg for mercy.
Detoxifying heat! This one's well. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Give up.
That all you got? Up.
Hold the line!
This one's well done. An unfortunate
Crush.
fault.
Don't waste my time. Give up.
Incinerate!
Eat up. You need to hurry up.
Allow me!
Can't run! Roasted.
Boom boom!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
It's no.
I miscalculated. This is trouble finally. Some quiet.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
What's in my feet? This one here,
Don't waste my
killjoy!
time.
We've only just begun.
Rude. Your life is mine.
It's barrier. Over here.
You can't run!
Let me amuse myself a little. You really know how to get me going.
Don't waste my time.
Don't be a
Motion to
killjoy!
compel.
We've only just begun. This one's well
It's
done.
not.
You can't run! Looks like I went too far.
Torrent, bring refuge. Hold the line.
Give up. Beg for mercy. Don't waste my time. It's nothing.
Allow me. Incinerate.
Should get too low.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! Can't run!
Inadmissible evidence! Boom boom!
Submit!
Get out of my way!
Give up!
I see through you!
Vengeance will be mine!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Incinerate!
I got it! Miscalculate!
Beg for mercy!
Let's not waste time! My duty! At an end! Let's end this quickly! I slipped up!
Rest and rebuild! Motion to compel!
Give up! Don't waste my time! Shudder!
Now this idiot must have a death wish! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! Let's move!
Hold the line!
Fine heat!
More speed! Crush!
Roast and fry!
Give up! Don't waste my time!
This one's well done! Watch it fall!
Beg for mercy!
Boom boom! Time for your arraignment!
Give up!
Have a load of this!
Shudder!
Should've get more!
Allow me my sight! Incinerate!
Don't waste my time!
Cook this!
Give up! Beg for mercy! Submit! It's nothing!
Got you! Out of my sight!
Give up! Don't waste my time!
Motion to compel! Her Majesty's power flows through me!
Give up!
This body belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this place.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger?
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die. With or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a bit for just a small price.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now, just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're...
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for her. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, she shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. The grand notion of eternity she once held, and ultimately, her eternity is... The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, But by, hopping inside?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never...
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all...
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which it'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I'm here.
My demon expelling mantra is
Go.
how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm...
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that a nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly... You know, A never said... Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this by neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again. Our relationship... Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue... I have chosen the latter because... If stubbornly isolated, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back...
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-rock...
There's a part 2?
I charge a higher rate to meet outside.
Life goes on.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time. Give up. Blood repays blood.
Wheel of life.
Rude. It's nothing. Give up. Boom boom. Motion to compel. Crush. It's nothing. Don't waste my time. Your life is mine. Boom boom. It's nothing. Incinerate. You wait. Give up. Don't waste my time.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your...
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So all of this was a...
You are the most important... Speaking of, traveler... You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded...
You don't have to be so blunt. The travel...
I don't mean to... It is precisely because of their helplessness. In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh, goodness, is that the time?